has extensive business dealings. The manuscript was in his home safe when it was stolen. As Gillian spoke, Bradley Warren looked around the office again and did some more frowning. He frowned at the Mickey Mouse phone. He frowned at the little figurines of Jiminy Cricket. I considered taking out my gun and letting him frown at that, too, but thought it might seem peevish. "How much is the Hagakure worth?" Gillian Becker said, "A little over $3 million. Insured?" "Yes, but the policy won't begin to cover the millions our company will lose in business with the Tashiros unless their manuscript is recovered." "The police are pretty good. Why not go to them?" Bradley Warren sighed loudly, letting us know he was bored, then frowned at the gold Rolex. Gillian said, "The police are involved, Mr. Cole, but we'd like things to proceed faster. That's why we came to you." "Oh," I said, "I thought you came to me so Bradley could practice frowning." Bradley looked at me, pointedly. "I'm the president of Warren Investments Corporation. We form real estate partnerships with Japanese investors." He leaned forward and raised his eyebrows. "I have a big operation. Hawaii, LA, San Diego, Seattle. Try to imagine the money involved." Gillian Becker said, "Mr. Warren's newest hotel has just opened downtown in Little Tokyo." Bradley said, 32 stories, 8 million square feet. I nodded. "Big." He nodded back. Gillian said, "We wanted to have the Hagakure on display there next week when the Pacific Men's Club names Bradley Man of the Month." Bradley gave me more of the eyebrows. "I'm the first Caucasian they've honored this way. You know why? I pumped $300 million into the local Asian community in the last 36 months. You got any idea how much money that is?" "Excuse me," I said. I pushed away from my desk, pitched myself out of my chair onto the floor, then got up, brushed myself off, and sat again. "There. I'm finished being impressed. We can go on." Gillian Becker's face went white. Bradley Warren's face went dark red. His nostrils flared and his lips tightened, and he stood up. He said, "I don't like your attitude." "That's okay. I'm not selling it." I opened the drawer in the center of my desk and tossed a cream-colored card toward him. He looked at it. "What's this?" "Pinkertons. They're large, they're good, they're who you want, but they probably won't like your attitude any more than I do." I stood up with him. Gillian Becker stood up too and held out her hand the way you do when you want things to settle down. "Mr. Cole, I think we've started on the wrong foot here." I leaned forward. "One of us did." She turned toward Warren. "It's a small firm, Bradley, but it's a quality firm. 2 attorneys in the prosecutor's office recommended him, and the police think highly of him. His references are impeccable." Impeccable. I liked that. Bradley Warren held the Pinks card and flexed it back and forth, breathing hard. He looked the way a man looks when he doesn't have any other choice, and the choice he has is lousy. There's a Pinocchio clock on the wall beside the door that leads to Joe Pike's office. It has eyes that move from side to side. You go to the Pinkertons, they don't have a clock like that. Gillian Becker said, "Bradley, he's who you want to hire." After a while, the heavy breathing passed and Bradley nodded. "All right, Cole. I'll go along with Gillian on this and hire you." "No," I said. "You won't." "What do you mean I won't?" "I don't want to work for you." "Why not?" "I don't like you." Bradley Warren started to say something, then stopped. His mouth opened, then closed. Gillian Becker looked confused. Maybe no one had ever before said no to Bradley Warren. Gillian shook her head. "They said you could be difficult." I shrugged. "They should have said that when I'm pushed, I push back. They also should have said that when I do things, I do them my way." I looked at Bradley. "The check rents. It does not buy." Bradley Warren stared at me as if I had just beamed down from the Enterprise. He stood very still.